Okay, hopefully you do well out there. First tee shot is away. Let's have a good one. Okay, and from the sand. All right, let's go. We need a par save, and we need it now. Let's do it. And this one's going pretty hard, left to right. Yeah, I'll take that from that distance. And setting up here for the bogey. Just one over at the moment. Par 5 second hole in front of us. Let's see what you can do. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. It happens. Swing was a little bit off there. And this one's your fourth. All right, setting up 6 feet from the cup. Okay, 1 over on the round currently. Careful out there. We got a tailwind blowing. Hopefully we get a bounce to the left. And I think this is from, I don't know, this isn't even from downtown. This is more like from the edge of town. From the edge of town, let's see if you can get this to go. That's well done from there. Maybe we'll get the next one to go. Okay, let's slide this one on in there for our par. And you're 1 over at the moment. And teeing off now in a long par 4. Oh, I think this one's going to chase out a bit further. Nothing wrong with that. And this one's about 125 yards out. There you go. That's what you want. Go down to even par if you sink this. Now that was a golf shot. Okay, 7 strokes off the lead after that hole. Wind is blowing right to left on this one. I'll take those all day. And second shot here on the 5th. This one needs to hold on to the fairway. Okay, just barely into the first cut here. Not too bad. Was well played. Okay, now this from 11 feet. Yeah, I think this putt's going to break to the right. Ooh, that's too bad. This putt's for par. Let's see what you can do. Okay, moving on. And our current leader ahead by 6 strokes on the rest of the field. All right, par 4, 6th hole. And setting up about 105 yards to the pin. Ooh, not good. Bad kick to the left here. Here we go. Drop this and save that par. And after that one, 8 strokes off the lead. We've got a headwind blowing in our face on this one. I'm okay with that. Here's a putt from 17 feet out. Looks like this one starts off straight enough, but then it should go to the right. Ooh, easy Tiger. Okay, this one's a 3-footer. All right, let's move on to the next. Our current leader ahead by 6 strokes at the moment. And now we're teeing it up on the 8th hole. Beautiful swing. And this one's about 190 or so to the pin. Safe approach, nice. 1 under par if you can sink this. This putt's moving to the left up the hill. No, didn't quite get there, did it? And this next putt for par. Okay, let's move on. And everyone's chasing the player on the top of the leaderboard, currently enjoying a 7-stroke lead. And the front 9 of this one ends with a par 4. The swing was a little off kilter. Okay, we're pretty deep into this rough. Gonna need a good hack at this. And if you're not careful, this approach could get away from you. Bit of a down slope there. Easy, there's squirrels there. And that will wind up still in the rough. And I hate these lies. The ball's above your feet and can get a little tricky. All right, back in the fairway. Now let's get into that green. Setting up here for your 4th shot. Ah, no good. Okay, here's a 5-footer. And just 1 stroke over par at the moment. All right, we head to the 10th. We got a par 4 ahead of us. Oops, that's no good. This approach is into an elevated green. A little wayward on the approach. That's all right, though. Oh, just about dropped it. All right, we've got this left for par. Just a short putt here, but we'll move to the right. Okay, next hole coming up. And everyone's chasing this person on the top of the leaderboard. 7-stroke lead for them right now. And a heads up, we got a headwind to deal with. Here's our second shot on hole number 11. Well, I hope this one holds on to the fairway here. Okay, that'll just sneak into the first cut of rough here. Okay, the ball's above your feet, and you might want to aim a little more to the right because that's going to tend to pull your shot to the left. Got a little fetched up out of the rough here. Not sure it's going to make it. And that'll just barely make its way into the first cut of rough. Way out there for this putt. Good luck. Oh, man. Okay, this putt is around 6 feet out. All right, 2 over par at the moment. And we have a par 3 on the 12th. Little less than pure on that swing. Well, that's all right. We'll get on the green next time. All right, drop this on in and save your par. Ooh, never like leaving those short. And unfortunately, second bogey in a row. Let's kick this bad luck to the curb, starting with the next tee shot. Okay, there you go. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. Nice approach. Good stuff. This one's for birdie. And ripping out a birdie after bogeying the last. That's what I like to see. And it is a 7-stroke lead for our leader. Not a bad place. And on this one, the wind is picked up. It's going left to right. All right, setting up here deep in the spinach. This one's coming flying out of the rough. Okay, on the green safely. All right, good luck with this 15-footer. This one's going to the left. Ooh, that drops, and that's your second birdie in a row. And everyone's chasing the player on the top of the leaderboard, currently enjoying a 7-stroke lead. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Looks like this one's safe. All right, this one's about 175 from the pin. Well, looks like you're a bit off on that approach. Oh my goodness, could this go down? That shot was marvelous. And cue the replay. And that hole will bring you down to even par. And now for number 16, and this one's a par 5. We're in the deep stuff here. I don't know if this one has enough from the rough. And this is your third shot.
Oh, that almost wins.
8 feet to the cup. And as that drops, that's your 5th birdie of the day. You brought your score down to 1 under after that one. Careful out there. Wind's going left to right on this hole. was a good one. And this putt is for your birdie. Let's do this. And I think this one just has a touch of a break to the left. This putt's going. And there we go. Your newest birdie on the scorecard right there. Okay, checking in here. 2 under par for the day. And now, number 18. This one's a par 4. That swing was to die for. And we are well above the green from here. We might need a little bit less club. That green slopes away from us a little bit. Got to be careful we don't go too far. Great job on that approach. Sink this and you get down to 3 under par. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, ever so close to getting that birdie. All right, let's sink this putt and head to the clubhouse. All right, and as this one comes to a close, 2 under par for you. And that's going to do it for us today. Just flew by. Thanks again for playing, and we'll see you soon. Hello there, my name's John McCarthy. It is my great, distinct pleasure to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get this in gear. And on this course, we are starting our day with a par 4. Let's start this round with a bang. Put that one out there in the fairway. And second shot here on the first. Maybe a member's bounce to the left. Putting this one from downtown. This is it's going to be interesting. Breaking pretty hard to the left. So far, so good. Continuing to be good. Oh, is it going to go? Oh, somehow it doesn't go down. All right, here we go. Give a tap and we'll head on to the next. And currently sitting at 2 under par. We got a right to left cross breeze going on this hole. This is out of the second cut here. And nicely done. We're back in the fairway. Okay, this one's about 110 yards out. Nice shot into this green. Good work. 10-footer from here. I think this one will go left to right. Oh, that was almost in. And this is for your par. After that, you're 2 under. The third hole on this one, it's a par 3. And from 39 feet. Okay, let's drain this and get our par. All right, let's head to the next. All right, you're sitting right at 2 under for the moment. We're teeing up on the 4th hole now. I think we're going to be in the fairway with this one. We are about 195 yards out from here. Setting up here with a extremely long putt. This putt's going uphill and to the right. Oh, that one zipped right by, didn't it? 4 feet to the cup. And currently sitting at 2 under par. Par 5 for the 5th hole. Oh, nice. Catching some extra yards on the downslope here. Let's see it run. All right, this is about 240 from the pin. Well, you didn't hit that one perfectly. All right, let's get out of this green side rough and start putting. Okay, here's your birdie look. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. Okay, here we go. This one for the par. Okay, let's see what we can do on the next hole. And after that hole, you're 2 under par. All right, par 4 here on the 6th. Have a good drive. Not sure where this one's going to end up. Could be rough. You might need a club or two extra from here. This is really deep. Well, I can't hit all the greens. Okay, 10 feet to go here. It looks like this one starts off pretty straight and then goes to the right. Oh no, it's right by the hole. This one's 6 feet away. And after that hole, your score will go up to even par. Okay, tailwind blowing with us on this one. Second shot here on the 7th. Good luck on this one. Par save, possibly. And after that one, currently sitting at even par. Okay, par 4, 8th hole, let's go. All right, let's piece out of this sand. Good job getting back in the fairway, taking yourself out of harm's way. All right, this is your 4th shot. Ooh, careful there. You come in there like Seabiscuit. Okay, this is for the bogey. And the putt drops. And you're 1 over par currently. Wind's picking up out there. We got a headwind on this hole. I think this one will land in the fairway. Okay, this one's about 135 yards out. Going a bit left of the pin.
Oh, so close.
5 feet to the cup from here. And after that one, you are sitting at 1 over par. All right, 10th hole now coming at you.
Look at that fly.
And just want you to know that ball's above your feet, so it might go a little more to the left than you think it will. Nicely out of that rough. Now let's get into that green. Oh, no. Wouldn't that be nice to save par on this one? And you're sitting at 1 over par at the moment. And as we tee off here, staring down a long par 5 hole. This tee shot should play. Okay, second shot on the 11th. Good shot. All right, this one's about 75 yards out. I'll take that. Now you've got a 7-foot putt. And that performance brings you down to even par. You got a left to right breeze on this hole. That'll do for the approach. And this one from 22 feet.
And this one's going left to right pretty hard.
Oh, look at this thing. Well, that flew right by. All right, here's the tap. All right, time to check in, see what the scorecard's looking like. And you're at even par currently. And the 13th hole is before us. This one's a par 4. All right, let's leave this sand behind us. What do you say? Okay, using that downslope nicely. This one should be okay. Sink this and you'll pull down a birdie.
And this is an uphill putt, moving right to left. I'll take that from that type of distance.
And drop this one in for your par. All right, let's head over to the next hole, see what we can do. Okay, even par at the moment.
And now the par 4, 14th.
Ooh, a little bit off on that swing. Make sure you check your swing meter. We're in the deep stuff. You might need a club or two extra on this shot. A little too much to the right.
Oh, it almost dropped.
This one's a 7-footer. And you're at even par. Heads up, wind's blowing left to right here. Second shot here on the 15th. I think this one's coming up short from the rough.
Okay, you've got this to save par. Come on, let's get that to go.
You are currently sitting right at even par.
Okay, par 5 for this one. This is number 16.
Swinging like silk. That's bold, using the driver off the fairway. I'll take it. This one's heading to the long grass.
Yeah, that'll play. And if you can sink this, that'll be birdie.
That's going to bring it down to 1 under par. Here we go on the 17th hole. Okay, 13 feet to the hole.
And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. Ooh.
Hopefully we can get this to drop. This one's for bogey. Just a short putt, but moving right to left. And that hole will put you up to even par. Wind is blowing left to right. Woo! Look at that thing go. Let's check our distance twice as we set up from the elevated position here. Okay, you're on the green and you're putting. That's a good thing. Okay, you might want to just send some positive thoughts into the universe before you take this putt on. Whew, way out there. This one's a doozy. Well, that putt's just going to fly right by the hole, I guess. Hole's about 10 feet out. And this one's, I think, going left to right. Going towards that hole. Okay, and today you've managed to drop that par putt on in there on the final hole. Good job. And as you finish up your round, it will be even par for you. And that's going to do it for me. My job's done. Hopefully, we'll see you again around here real soon, though. Hello there and welcome to this event. First up on the menu today is a lovely par 4. Now let's stripe this drive into the fairway and get on our way. And you're away. Let's have a good one out there today. Well, that won't do, will it? Okay, second shot here on the first. And I don't think you caught enough of the ball here out of the rough. Just 4 feet left on this one. And a solid showing here out of the gates, even par after the first. All right, par 5 for the second hole. Let's pipe this one up there. Hopefully this sticks to the fairway. Setting up here just in the light rough. And if this drops, you'll get your birdie here. Looks like this one's your 5th shot. that chip almost went.
This one's about 7 feet away.
Just one over at the moment.
Okay, we got a par 3 here on this third hole. All right, staring down a birdie putt here. Starting this one out pretty good. Oh, birdie putt as well. Oh, that could have been good. Just a little tap needed here. Okay, well putt. Now let's move on. And just one stroke over par at the moment. That wind is blowing right to left on this hole. Oh, come on now. That's not what you deserve.
And the ball is above your feet on this one. I thought you should know.
And from the rough, not sure you caught enough of the ball here. Okay, this to save our par. Let's go. Okay, sitting at 1 over par. And we are presented with a par 5 here on the 5th. Sweet. That ball was bad for you anyway. That was a bad ball. And we are in the deep stuff currently. Let's get out of here now. Well, this approach is leaning a bit to the right. All right, this one from 17 feet. This putt looks like it's going uphill to the right. So far, so good. All right, bogey putt drops. Good stuff. All right, you're sitting at 2 over. We've made it to the 6th hole. All right, this one's about 85 yards out. And the green tends to slope away from us where we want to land it, so be careful of the approach. Well, this one's looking okay.
Looking very good. Oh my goodness, it doesn't go.
Okay, tap this one in and let's move on. And tapping that one in. And after that, you're sitting at 2 over par. All right, par 3, 7th hole. Have a good tee shot. Come on, get right. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. Lining up for the 13-foot putt. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Oh, almost in there. And you've got this left over for par. And you are currently 2 over. That wind's blowing right into our face on this one. Well, this drive's looking okay. Setting up here about 190 yards or so to the pin. Well, it wasn't your best swing. And let's get into something a little more comfortable. Get out of this sand. And this one's starting out way left. And a 4-foot putt. Okay, 3 over par for you. All right, have a good tee shot here. We got a par 4 for the 9th. That drive was fierce. This one's about 145 yards away. Might be going a little too far here. This one's your 3rd. And this will be your par putt here. And currently sitting at 3 over par. See if you can use the wind on this hole. It's left to right. That'll play. Here's our second shot on the 10th. Okay, drop this one in there. This will save par. And I think this one's going left to right.
flying by the hole. All right, let's tap her on in and continue on our way. Okay, let's check the standings. And that's 4 over for you. And now the 11th hole. It's a par 5. Well done. Yeah, that'll work. Setting up here, looking at an elevated green. Oh, missed the green on that one. And now this from 5 feet. As that one drops, that's 2 bogeys back to back. So let's crank things up a notch on the next one. And the headwind is definitely a thing on this hole. This one's heading left. Don't know what that was. Just a little off on that approach. And this one is a safe par. And this one looks like it's going uphill and to the right. Good work out there. That's your par. And you're currently 5 over for the day. And now we tee this one up on the 13th hole. That was good. And this one's around 110 yards to the pin. Yeah, might be in a little bit of trouble here.